Hey Google off. Good morning, friends. So today is the first day of my junior year and we get to go back in person this year, and I'm hoping it lasts the entire year so we don't go back into lockdown, but you never know. I currently put my hair up in a little ponytail and I'm just gonna do my makeup and just chit chat, and you guys can get ready with me for the first day. This morning I woke up at 5 o'clock because typically I take my sister to cross-country practice and she goes to a different school than I do, so I just have to drop her off and she'll just have practice till like 7:30 and then her school starts at 8. I don't really have to worry about her. I just drop her off and then drive back home. Today she decided not to go, so I was like, oh, dang it. So I woke up at 5 o'clock for no apparent reason and I could have slept in an extra hour. And so then I just ended up staying in bed and watching The Real Housewives of New Jersey, which that is like my current fave show right now. And so also I'm using the NARS foundation. It's the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I don't know how to pronounce this, but there you go, that's what I use. So anywho, then I just stayed in bed and like brushed my teeth and washed my face, as you guys saw, and then I drove to Starbucks and had a little Taylor Swift session because I love listening to Taylor Swift. She just like makes me so happy. I don't know, she just like calms my nerves. I'm gonna be quiet, hence why I'm whispering, because I don't want to wake up the rest of my family because everybody but my dad and my grandma are sleeping. So I don't want to wake up anybody else. I'm not a big fan of coffee. If I'm being honest, I'm more of a tea person because coffee like messes up my stomach, like wrecks my stomach. But because I have such a long day today compared to just like sitting in my bed like I've been doing for the past year and a half, but I'm trying to stop drinking caffeine altogether. But it's a gradual process and today I needed to pick me up, hence why I got the coffee. I have to do ASB in the morning because we have to help like with registration and handing out student IDs and just getting the school together and giving people their schedule so they actually know where they're going. So I have to be at the school at 8:40 instead of 9:30 when school starts. I need to start preparing for registration. We're supposed to come at 7:20. But then the teacher emailed us yesterday and was like, we got adults to cover your shifts, so you don't need to be there till 8:40. And my ASB group chat was blowing up because everybody was so happy that we didn't have to work at 7:20 in the morning because that would be terrible. So praise the Lord, I have an extra like hour to just relax and chill, not stress about anything. I got my nails done and I just did French tips. I also got my hair dyed. I just have to style it because like I did curls but they ended up falling out, so I'm just probably going to straighten it before I go to school. Next I'm going to be using the Born This Way Too Faced concealer. I'm just going to put a little bit right there. And this is in the shade Shortbread, in case you're wondering. I really like this concealer. First I signed up for AP Biology, which not really looking forward to. I don't know why I signed up for AP Bio. I was just like wanting to hurt myself in my GPA, so there goes my 4.0. A lot of kids taking the class, so I think I'll be okay because like we typically like help each other, not like cheat, but like, you know, we'll be like, hey, do you understand how to do like independent and dependent variables and just stuff like that, and we're all very like helpful to each other because one thing I like about my school is it's not super competitive. I have no idea where I'm going, but like I feel like everybody's not gonna have like a clue of what they're doing. So I went back in person for like 2 days in March and then I never went back. I was like, this is too much. I don't want to go to school. Look at my schedule before quarantine and like, how did I do that? Freshman year Alexandra, God bless her. Take my sister to cross country, but I wasn't driving, my mom went, at like 5 a.m. I'd drop her off, come back home. Then I'd get ready for school, all that fun jazz, go to school at 8 o'clock. I'd always run late though because I had to pick up my Starbucks before going to school, and so all my teachers would like get mad at me because I would come to school late, and I was like, look, Bestie needs her Starbucks. I'm here till like 8 o'clock at night. I need my Starbucks. Is I go to all my classes and finish school at like 3, and then at 3 I would head over to theater practice. And last year, I was the lead in, or not last year, freshman year, I was the lead in my school musical. Obviously it got canceled because Corona. And I'd have play rehearsal from like 3 to 5, and then at 5 I'd have to get changed and into my cheer uniform, and then I'd have to cheer at a basketball game because our women's basketball team my freshman year actually did really well, so that's fun. I had to cheer at that till like 8 o'clock, and I didn't go home for like the entire day. I was stuck at school from like 8 a.m. in the morning to 8 a.m. at night, so basically 12 hours of me being stuck at school. I'm not an upperclassman. I'm not a junior. I'm not ready to like take responsibility and start thinking about colleges. I'm still a freshman in my mindset because I've been socially stunted for a year and a half sitting in my bed. And now I have to think about college. It's like, do I get a break in this? No. This year's like the big year. Everybody puts emphasis on like, oh my god, junior year. Colleges, look at this. I'm like, you think I am, no words honestly, I'm just scared. I'm scared for my future self. But I'm hoping I don't fail. That's the one thing. It's like I'm scared. I don't want to fail, but if all heck breaks loose. Oh, now I'm just using this CoverGirl Clean Fresh powder to set my under eyes. I cleaned all my makeup brushes, and now it's so weird using them because I literally haven't cleaned them for like 6 months, which I know people are going to come for me in the comments, but hey, at least I'm being honest. One thing that bugged me is the fact that I had to pack a lunch. I'm like, okay, so my school has free lunches, but they're all like meat, and I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat that stuff, and plus they're probably not even good anyways. One thing that like triggered me, and I say triggered me, was the fact I had to eat a lunch. Because at home, I never eat lunch, like ever. Like I haven't eaten lunch in like a year and a half. I don't like eating lunch. I think it's kind of pointless because I wake up at like 12 a.m. because I slept through half my Zoom classes in the morning. So while that is baking for a little bit, I'm going to do my blush. So I'm using this mini Milk Makeup blush, and it's in the shade Work, W-E-R-K, just in case you're wondering. So I'm just gonna put that on my cheekbones. It doesn't have to be precise because you'll see what I'm gonna do. So take my little brush and blend it. I'm just excited to see my friends. Even though I don't have a lot of friends, but like I feel like everybody's nervous, and that's like the only thing getting me through today is like, look, everybody's nervous. Everybody kind of feels the same way I do. Like nobody's like nonchalant about going back to school, I feel like, especially like when you haven't gone for like a year and a half. Also, I have to meet up with my friends this morning, but I don't know how I'm supposed to do that because I'm going to be working ASB, so that's going to be a process. I'm probably going to have to text them that I'm not going to hang out with them in the morning, and I'm just going to have to abandon them, which kind of sucks because I love my friends and I want to hang out with them because I want somebody to talk to because I'm literally going to have no one. I know the first day of school is going to be so funny because everybody's going to be like such a try-hard with their outfits, and then by next week, everybody's just going to be in sweatpants. I have AP Bio. And then I have AP US History. I'm taking 3 APs this year. And then I'm taking AP Language and Composition, which is basically just an English class. And I had to read the Scarlet Letter, and the amount of work I had to do for that stupid class was astronomical. Write an essay. She had us read the book, and with each chapter, there was like 4 questions you had to answer, and they were each answer had to be a minimum of 215 sentences for the answer. And then we had to write a rhetorical praise. Miss Carl does not even know what a rhetorical praise is, but I wrote one because I have a template. Thank you, Miss. Shout out to you. I'm probably gonna have to bleep out your name, but without you, I would not be able to write that rhetorical praise because you gave us a template last year, so thank you. I'm very grateful. Do like a chapter log thing, and then I also had to do like this textbook search thing. I don't even know what it's called, where you have to go into the textbook that our school gave us and just like analyze the text in there. It's called summer. It's not summer school. I signed up for an AP class, but like my other AP teachers aren't doing this much. Well, except for AP US History because I have a test, which kind of stinks. I have a test on the first day of school. Teacher one day, I'm not going to give my students a test on the first day of school. I'll give them summer work, but not an abundant amount where it's like it takes a month out of their summer to freaking do the assignment. A majority of the kids procrastinated on the work. I got mine done in mid-July. I started the week after school ended and ended in mid-July. So that much time it took me to do the work, these kids are gonna have to cram into a week. I'm just praying for them because God does miracles but he doesn't do charity work. No worries. Like, these kids are screwed. They are screwed. And I was literally telling him that. I was like, you should have done this a month ago. Like, you should have started a month ago because this is a lot of work. Like, a lot. Now I'm just curling my eyelashes, and I'm using the Lash Princess Curl Volume Mascara by Essence. And I saw this on TikTok, and I really like it because it reminds me of, like, the Disney princesses. Look at that. That's crazy. Like, this mascara works so well. See, this side of my eyelashes are longer than this side of my eyelashes because I pick at my eyelashes when I'm like bored or nervous, and I know I shouldn't do that, but it's just something I do. Everybody calls me out on it. They're like, Alexandra, that's so weird. It's like when some people bite their nails, you just can't kind of help it. I had a pretty great summer because I got my work done in advance and I didn't have to worry about anything except for studying. Because last night I went over the study guide with my dad and I did pretty well. No! Did you see what I did? The frick? Oh my gosh. Alright, my camera turned off. It always does that when I'm filming, which is kind of annoying. I think I'm going to do a little wing. And I'm using this Eyelure London Pro Magnetic Lash Eyeliner. What am I doing? Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Eyeshadow is I just am using my Sweetheart Bronzer in the color Sweet Tea. And I'm going to put this in the crease of my eye. Because I don't really like to do a crap ton of eyeshadow for school. And I really like this because it gives my eyes some, like, dimension, I guess you could say. And there's, like, a lot of rednecks at my school. I don't know why. I don't live in the country. They always have mullets. And then they walk around with the pit vipers. The pit vipers. There's nothing wrong with pit vipers. I just think they're funny. Like, my school's like a melting pot for, like, all the different aesthetics. We have the Hot Cheeto girls. Primarily Hot Cheeto girls. That's, like, the big thing with when it comes to women. And then we also have the country boys, the yee boys, the cowboys. Somebody was wearing a cowboy hat. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just don't live in the country, like, at all. Bestie, this isn't Texas. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. I just used the Mario Badescu face spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender toner. I'm gonna put on a crap ton of highlighter just because it's not prom and I don't want to look like a disco ball. Using the Tarte Goddess Glow highlighter. It pan on one side of it, which makes me kind of sad. Honestly, please wear a mask so we don't have to go back into lockdown. Thank you. That's just my one request. It's really not that big of a deal. Like, I don't see why people are like, I can't breathe with a mask on. Like, you're not going to be able to breathe if you're on a ventilator either, honey. So pick a struggle. Now that I'm done with that, you want to see my Renegade highlighter? Oh wait, I forgot to put some on my cheeks. How could I forget that? That's sad. Now I'm going to be using my Morphe setting spray and just spraying this all over my face. I don't know why I did it like that. I'm just built different. Now I'm putting on my lipstick. It came in like a pack. It's the LA Colors Shiny Lip Gloss. And I don't know what shade this is, but I really like it. This is my hair. I got it done yesterday. I don't know if I want to straighten it or not. I'm going to brush it out to see what it looks like though. I'm using this brush just that I found that when I use like this kind of a brush, it makes my hair less frizzy. So like this is already frizzy, but if I were to use a normal brush, it'd be like whoop and super puffy. So I'm just going to section off my hair. I'm going to watch YouTube while I do my hair, so I'm going to time-lapse this. Also, just in case you guys are wondering, I'm going to be watching Bailey Sarian because I really love her videos. I forgot to mention, I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Blow Dry It Thermal Smoothing Cream for heat protection. So this will just make my hair less frizzy and help the hair stay straightened all day. New York Play It Big Super Hold Big Volume Finishing Spray, and so this is just what I'm using for hairspray. Now that I am done with my hair, I'm going to show you guys my outfit. This is the outfit of the day. So I am currently wearing this shirt and jeans from Shein, and my shirt is just like this color pink, and it has like this little fluffy flowy bottom. I don't really know how to describe it, honestly. Just wearing these skinny ripped blue jeans, and I've actually had these for a while. My shoes are from Nike, and they're just these little cheetah print shoes. They're not Air Forces, but I don't know what they're called. I just thought they were cute. and I ordered them on DSW. For like all the accessories and everything, I'm wearing this tie-dye pink mask to kind of match my shoes and my shirt. And then I'm also wearing this little Alex and Ani bracelet and this Tiffany's necklace. Those are all the things I am wearing today, and then I'm going to show you what perfumes and stuff I am wearing. So for perfumes and everything, I'm just using the Native deodorant in the scent Grapefruit and Bergamot. I really like this one because it's super sweet and super floral, so I really like it. Then I'm using the Daisy by Marc Jacobs perfume. This is one of my favorite perfumes. I believe I wore it on the first day of freshman year, and it's just so sentimental to me, and I really love the packaging. It's just one of those amazing, like, well-known perfumes. I'm also wearing the Boardwalk Taffy perfume from Bath & Body Works, and this one kind of reminds me of the pink chiffon scent that was available a couple years ago, and I really like it. Now that I've put on all my perfumes and I got dressed, I'm just going to head on out to school.
Nobody's parents take pictures in the 11th grade of that.
He wants to embarrass me, vlog.
That's the point. I like to be cute.
It's not cute for me.
I know, but it's cute watching you respond as a girl who wants to make sure she's in the zone with her people.
Said I'm too cool for this. We're balling in my dad's car. Yeah. Vlog, I'm very much nervous. I don't want to do school. I really don't want to go. I've enjoyed my year and a half in solitude, just doing Zoom. I didn't have to talk to nobody except for the people I wanted to. I don't want to go to school. I'm scared.
When I got home, I literally just fell asleep, so I forgot to update you guys on how my day went. Currently, it is 9:15 on the dot, so I just wanted to explain how my day went. So basically, when I got to school, my dad dropped me off. The reason why my dad drove me, even though I have my license, is because I don't have my own car yet, and he has a car, so he just dropped me off. I want to explain why I didn't drive myself. But I ended up going to the gym because all the ASB students had to go into the gym to help with registration with freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors, basically the whole school. And so I did that for a little bit, and I met up with my friends, and we just looked for our classes because basically everyone was kind of lost today because the juniors and the seniors haven't been on campus in a while, and then obviously the freshmen are new, and kind of the sophomores are new as well, so we all were kind of lost today, and it was a learning experience. My first class was dance, and I'm super excited for dance. Honestly, I have a really cool teacher, and she seems super nice, and we get to learn all different types of variations of dance. We get to learn like tap, hip-hop, ballet, jazz, like all that fun stuff. And then I have math, and we just did like a quizzes kind of a thing where we would just take notes on like different polls and everything. So that was like our first like assignment, I guess you could say, even though it was super easy. Third period, I had AP language, and so we basically just used a superlative to introduce ourselves. And so one thing I said is like, "Hi, I'm Alexandra," and I'm awkward because I'm not used to talking to people. And so that was the thing I said, and we just turned in all the summer assignments that we had to do. And then I had ASB, and we made posters because there's a football game this Friday. So basically by the time this video is up, and just talk about all that kind of fun stuff for the game on Friday and just help with all the school spirit kind of things. I had lunch and I just hung out with some of my freshman friends. I honestly love my freshman friends and they're just so funny. Shout out to you, Emma, I love you. And after that I had AP Bio, and I honestly love my AP Bio teacher. He's just like so quirky and funny. So went to the library and checked out a giant biology textbook, which I'm staring at right now, and it's huge, but luckily he says that he doesn't assign too much homework, which I'm grateful for, so that'll be a nice like breather compared to some of my other AP classes. And last but not least, I had AP history, and I had a really nice teacher. He's just kind of young. I don't know, everybody thought he was a student, and they're like, "Are you a teacher's aide?" And he's like, "No, I'm the teacher." And they're like, "Oh my gosh, really?" It's like, yeah. So he's really nice. I ended up just doing a test today and taking a test over all the summer assignments, which wasn't very fun. I think I did okay on it. I don't think I did like super well, but I don't think I did like super terrible. I think I probably got like at least a B on it, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So I have to study because I have a test tomorrow. And yeah, that was just a summary of my day. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment down below of what you guys would like to see next. I hope you have an excellent back to school season, and I'll see you in the next video. And always remember that you are magical. Bye!